In the heart of Burkina Faso, a nation fighting for its soul, Captain Ibrahim Traore, the young revolutionary leader, has dodged death again. This time, a jaw-dropping twist, his own guards were offered $5 million to put a bullet in him. But instead of betrayal, they turned the tables, exposing the shadowy enemies trying to bury Burkina Faso's dreams of freedom. This is not just a tale of survival, it is a battle cry for a nation rising from the ashes. Let's set the scene. It is April 2025 and Burkina Faso is a land of fire and hope. Captain Ibrahim Traore, the 36-year-old soldier turned president, has been shaking up the game since he seized the power in a coup back in September 2022. He is a man with a mission: kick out foreign puppet masters, crush the jihadist chaos tearing his country apart, and build a Burkina Faso that stands tall. But that kind of a vision, it makes enemies, big ones. We are talking old colonial powers, shadowy mercenaries, and even some homegrown traitors who would rather see Burkina Faso kneel than rise. Since he took the helm, Traore has faced more assassination attempts than most of us have had bad Mondays. Some say it is up to 18 now, from bombs at his residence to ambushes on his motorcade. But this latest plot, it is next level. Picture this: a group of his most trusted guards, men he handpicked to protect him, get a whisper in the dark. $5 million, the voice says. All you gotta do is pull the trigger. That is the kind of money that could turn a saint into a sinner. So, what happens next? Hold tight, because this is where it gets good. Now, imagine you are one of those guards. $5 million is dangling in front of you, enough to disappear to a beach somewhere and sip cocktails for life. Who is offering? The rumors swirl. Maybe it is French, still stinging from Traore kicking their military bases out. Maybe it is rogue military factions, loyal to the old regime, itching to take back power. Or maybe it is the jihadist warlords who hate that Traore is fighting tooth and nail to stop their reign of terror. Whoever it is, they've got cash, connections, and a cold-blooded plan. But here is the kicker: these guards don't bite. Instead of loading their guns, they load up their loyalty. They march straight to Traore and spill it all. And just like that, the hunters become the hunted. Traore does not flinch. He does not run. He calls a meeting, stares into the eyes of his team and says, "Let's smoke them out." Within days, the conspirators are exposed, names, faces, and all. Some say it is foreign agents pulling strings from abroad. Others point to ex-officials hiding in neighboring countries plotting a comeback. The details are still murky, but one thing is clear: Traore's enemies underestimated the unbreakable bond he has forged with his people. $5 million, it was not enough to break the spirit of a revolution.
I urge everyone to be vigilant, because the enemy has recruited and is still recruiting traitors. Just a few days ago, traitors were arrested. And who do I call traitors? Those who are among us, who continue to work, to be agents for embassies of imperialist countries based in Burkina Faso. Some have been arrested, and we will continue to expose others. They are there in our administration. They are there in civil society organizations. They are there in political organizations. And they manipulate others to lead them down paths that are contrary to the progress of our homeland. And it is when we arrest them that we realize that they are indeed agents of these countries, embassies of these imperialist countries, also based in Burkina. Let's remain vigilant, because our revolution does not please many people. These sub-prefects who are there to execute the orders of their masters, believing they can put an end to our revolution, let them understand that we have taken all measures. And I say it once again, we will be ruthless and merciless to those who think they can stand in the way of the development of our homeland. We will continue our revolution. We will develop our infrastructure, whether in health, education, or road infrastructure. We will develop our industry, transform what we want, and consume.
So why does this matter? Because this is not just about one man dodging a bullet. It is about a nation dodging a knockout punch. Burkina Faso has been bleeding for years. Jihadists tearing through villages, millions displaced, and foreign powers are treating it like a chessboard. Traoré is not perfect, but he is a symbol, a young leader who says no more. He has cut ties with France, cozied up to Russia for muscle, and formed the alliance of Sahel states with Mali and Niger to fight back. He has got a vision of Burkina Faso that does not bow to anyone, but that vision has got a price. Every time Traoré survives, his enemies get bolder, and Burkina Faso's future hangs in the balance. If he falls, the chaos will swallow the country whole. If he stands, he might just drag Burkina Faso into a new dawn. This assassination attempt was not just a hit on him, it was a hit on hope. And those guards, they did not just save their captain, they saved a dream. So here we are, April 9th, 2025, and Traoré is still standing, gun in holster, fire in his eyes. He steps up to the nation, voice steady, and says, the enemies of peace tried again, and they failed again. Burkina Faso will not bend. His guards stand taller, and somewhere out there the plotters are scrambling, knowing they have been burned. This is not over. The war is still raging inside and out. But for now, Traoré has won this round, and he has sent a message. This is a man who has stared death in the face and laughed, a leader who has turned betrayal into a weapon, and a nation that is saying, we are done being pawns. So what next for Ibrahim Traoré and Burkina Faso? More battles, more plots, and maybe more victories. This is a story of grit, guts, and glory, and it is far from over. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Reader carrying Chabet.